Hey, Facebook Live. Jim Withers here. I'm getting ready to bring on Cameron Moss, a good friend of mine. And so let me see if I can get her to come on here. All right, let me see. Let me. There she is. Beautiful Cameron is waiting to come on right now. Here she is.
It's raining and the back porch isn't available. Hey, Cameron. Hi.
Hey, what's up?
How are
How are
you?
I'm awesome. How are you? Can you hear me?
I'm doing great.
Good deal. I'm in Target. I lost track of time.
Ha!
Yeah,
That's all right. You can
that's
do a
all good.
Facebook Live for Target. It's all good.
Hey,
How are you doing?
I am doing it. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Hey, I thank you for coming on my Facebook Live and doing this interview with me, and I appreciate it. Hey,
Oh, I'm happy to be here.
I got a couple questions for you, and that's usually what
Sure.
I do. Um, so I know you're a mother of five. Just from getting to know you, is five? Is that correct? How many?
Yes, we have four boys at home. One's out of the house now. But yeah,
Wow,
four at home.
wow. That's quite a few. It,
Yeah.
so I know you're a huge person in Pruvit, and we love you. And my question was, how, what was your life like before you were introduced to Pruvit, and what happened? I guess what twist of fate or whatever you want to call it brought it to your attention, and how did it impact you?
That is a great question. So before Prove It, I had actually started trying to get a little healthier. I started working out and I was juicing, which I thought was the best thing ever. But now I understand there's a lot of sugar in juice. But I was just doing what I thought was right, what I thought was kind of the healthy journey to get on. And so I thought, I was doing pretty good. I wasn't too bad. I didn't have a crazy lose or anything like that. But a friend of mine, and I'm an esthetician by trade, so I've worked in a spa. Am I breaking up? Are we good?
No, you're good. No, I can hear
Are
you.
we good? Okay,
If,
okay, okay,
if
cool.
you're good, give us a
So,
thumbs up. So I guess you're good. We got no thumbs up. We're good.
we good? Okay.
Yeah.
Is I'm seeing a little bit of it here, but it might just be mine. I'm on their Wi-Fi, but anyways, so yeah, I did facials and permanent makeup and all that fun stuff and was in the spa industry. And so a friend of mine just told me about, hey, you should try this product. Me and my husband are loving it. We're feeling great. We have a lot of energy. And she was like, you need this. You're so busy all the time. And I'm like, okay, you've convinced me. You told me I'd feel good. So I got a 5 pack from her and started drinking it. The first day I drank it, I was absolutely blown away. I was like, I don't know what this stuff is, but I want to know more about it because I feel amazing and I want to know why. And so every day it kept getting better, better. And finally, about a weekend, I was like, man, I've got to tell people about this. Like, I can't not share this with people. Like, my friends need this, my family needs this. Not like, hey, I'm going to go sell this stuff, but just, hey, I need to tell people about it. So that's what I did. I started telling my friends, telling my family about it, and they just started having incredible results too. It was like everybody that we shared it with, they were just feeling amazing. People were like, oh my gosh, I just dropped like 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I've never done that before, or, just crazy stuff. People are like, I'm sleeping great. My mood's great. I mean, just of great testimonies. And so I decided, I felt like I wanted to kind of step up and really get it out there. Like I wanted to tell my clients about it that, would come get facials and stuff. I just wanted to tell, more people. And so that's what I did. And what I saw happen really fast was the more people that I shared it with, the more people were exposed to it. And so they were asking like, hey, what are you doing? They're asking their friends. And it was just it just happened. I don't know, everything just it we just share it and it's amazing. The product works and people see that and I feel great and I'm able to help others feel great, and it's been a blast.
That's awesome. That's kind of how I happened to me too. But my question to you would be, we got a troll here. I just blocked her.
Sorry, say that one.
No, we had somebody that was putting nasty stuff on the Facebook Live. We had a troll just show up on our live feed. Some person saying she was a witch. Anyway, no biggie. I think I just lost Cameron. Hey, Cameron. Well, I think we did just lose Cameron. And for the short time she was here, it was great. Had a blast. And heck, let's wait a second, see if she comes back. Yeah, there she is.
Here we are. Am I the?
I lost.
Okay,
I
sorry.
lost you for a second. So it's really impacted your family, your friends, and I best. So how long you been a prover now?
February will be 2 years. I ordered my first product the end of February, 2 years ago.
And how has that transformed your life since you got in and you started sharing the product? And what changed? What was it like before, and what's it like now for you? Can you tell me a little about the community and what your life is changed, how it's changed drastically from when you were what you did before and what you're doing now? Can you hear me?
I'm so sorry. It's breaking up really bad. I can't make out what you're saying. I'm walking over to, I'm like walking all around the store trying to get service. I don't know why. Try it again. Let's see if I can hear you.
I was asking, what was your life like before? I know you kind of touched on a little bit in the 2 years now. What's happened in the 2 years? And what was your life before, and what's your life like now? The people, the community, how things are different for you.
Well, you know, I didn't really go into this looking for, like, I didn't expect what was going to come out of it. I didn't expect everything that would come with it. It's so funny. I look now at all the people in my life that I didn't know 2 years ago, and I wouldn't know if it wasn't for Pruvit. And I've literally met some of the most awesome people that you could ever imagine, and just super positive people, uplifting people, people that are kind of on the same mission, who really want, you know, just to help others and get the most out of life and chase their dreams and, you know, create the life they want and they imagine, and not, you know, they understand that, like, you don't have to be stuck in the rat race that a lot of people are in and that are miserable. And it's okay. Like, I'm not, you know, corporate America is great and some people love it and they're happy with what they do and they make great livings. But just for the people that aren't, like, there's something else out there, you know. And I think no matter what age or no matter what ethnicity or no matter how many kids you have or what kind of, you know, education you have, you can share this product that works with people, and everybody has the opportunity to do that. So for me, you know, it's been, just like I said, some of the most incredible people that I could ever have imagined meeting. And just freedom is like the word. It's like that's the goal, that's the why, is to create more freedom. And it's been just that. Like, I'm home with my kids, which is great. I don't have to get up and leave the house every day to go to work. I absolutely loved I love what I do. I love skin, I love makeup and all that fun stuff, but I love being able to be home, you know, when my kids come home from school. And that's what Pruvit has allowed me to do. And you know, just traveling, seeing different places. I just can't even, I was just walking through Target and I'm like, God, you know, does everybody do that? Like, I get overwhelmed with just a feeling of gratitude that I ever even was introduced to this. But the thing is, like, sometimes we're introduced to stuff and we don't take it, like, we leave it. And then we look back and go, like, what would have happened if I would have done that? You know, and I'm just glad that I did, that I was like, I didn't overthink it. I was like, you know what, I feel good and I want to tell people about it. And just taking that leap, you know, it works. It's amazing.
So my question would be, and I get this a lot, is you're a busy mom. You got 5 kids, and that's a lot. Oh, wow, you got 5 kids. How do you make time for Pruvit and what you do in Pruvit? I mean, with all the things you got going on, I mean, that's a lot. And, you know.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
no,
do
absolutely. Well,
trainings?
so I'm getting bits and pieces of what you're saying, but I think I got the question. Our kids, some of the kids are older, but even though they are, like, sports and just extracurricular activities keep us busy. I think really no matter how many kids, if you have like one kid, you're busy, two kids, you're busy, four kids, you're just as busy. Like, you're busy. As they get older, you get some time freed up. But for me, I was just on the phone with a lady, and she's just decided to start sharing the product because it's changed her life. And she said, well, I said, what do you want to do with this? And she's like, well, I work 60 hours a week and I get home and I just don't really have time, or I don't feel like doing something else or taking on something else. And I said, you do realize that you have more of an advantage than somebody that's a stay-at-home mom or, a stay-at-home whatever. Like, you're out around people. What this is, sorry, I think I cut out a minute there, but I'm like, this is a people business, and all this is about is sharing the product with people. So if you're out working 60 hours a week, that's amazing. Like, that's what I like to hear. It's not something that has to be a job. It's like, just share the product. That's the business.
Have you found this been real organic for you, that you really haven't had to try too hard, and that it just started with your family and friends?
Say that one more time.
Was it pretty organic when you first started? Just your family and friends? Is that who you started sharing with?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it was like the people I worked with. It was, I had clients because I did skincare. So naturally, I had clients. So when you do that, when you're in the beauty industry or whatever it is, and somebody sits down in your chair or on your bed, like, naturally, you're like, hey, how's it going? And usually other moms are, I'm just tired, and this and that. So then I'd be like, oh my gosh, girl, you got to try this stuff. Like, I feel so good since I've been using this. And so I would just share it with people like that. I wasn't like out pounding the roads or doing house parties or really, we do little mixers and stuff where we would get people together to taste it and things like that. But no, it's not like that. Like, it's not that type of business. It's like when you share it because it's a product that provides results, fast and visible results. Even if you don't have weight to lose, visibly you see a change in people because their health is better. Their body's literally working better. So it's, people ask, like, you don't have to tell people, you don't have to wear the t-shirt. Like, people are going to ask you, hey, what's different? Like, people that are around you, So I think if it was something that we were trying to sell that was more of like, I don't know, like vacations or stuff that you have to like go out and say, hey, like, you really need this, you should take a look at my presentation. No, it's like, hey, I just lost 30 pounds and everybody wants to know what I'm doing. How do I tell them about it? So it's a very natural share. I wouldn't be interested in doing something that wasn't, just because I'm not a salesperson. Like, I like to share stuff that I find that's good, but like, I'm not going to go out and try to sell something that I have to convince people that they need. So I think it just comes very, very natural. So whether you're a busy mom or whether you're, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're busier probably than a working mom, but it doesn't matter. Like, none of that matters. The product works. One person, like, just share it with people, and you just have to, I look at it as helping people and that people need it. And it's my job to tell them about it, and it's their job to decide if they want it or not.
That's awesome. Thank you. And I guess one last thing is, what would you like to say that would sum up your entire experience, or that somebody new that's looking at this right now, that may be on the Facebook feed, on the Facebook Live? Is there anything that you would like to say that might help with their decision?
Well, what I would say is, I thought I was fine. I thought I felt great. I thought that I had it all figured out until I felt better. And I think that if you can absolutely say 100%, I feel the absolute best that I could ever possibly imagine feeling, and even that I couldn't imagine feeling. Like, I am on cloud nine all day, every day. I feel amazing. Like, if you can truly say that and say, I don't need improvement in my health, and I don't need improvement in my financial life, and I'm not interested in helping more people, I am good. Well, then great. God bless you. I am so happy for you. That's amazing. But if you can't say that with all your heart, like, I feel amazing, I'm exactly where I want to be with everything, just all the way around. If there's any chance that there's a space there where something's missing, give your body its premium fuel source. Try this product for 30, 60 days. There's a money back guarantee. Just do it. Like, what do you have to lose? You have absolutely nothing to lose and everything to gain. And you can look at the different people of every age, of every health status, fat, skinny, healthy, unhealthy, old, young, doesn't matter. Look at the stories, look at the people. What's up, David? I'm glad you're doing good. Look at the stories, look at the people, and try it out. Like, try it out. Get out of your own way and just do it. Just do it. That's what I'd say. What would you say?
I would say that I feel amazing, and that I'm glad that I was forced to take it, because I wasn't going to take it the first time the doctor gave it to me. Dr. Shapiro, he's like, drink this, you'll feel better. And I'm like, I've tried everything. It's not going to work. I'm beyond help with what I got going on. I drank it, and I felt good the next day. And then some amazing stuff started happening the longer I took it. And now my health is completely revolutionized. I'm walking, having a good time. So every day I get a walk is a win for me.
I know you are.
And I'm feeling great.
Well, listen,
Everybody
I tell you,
hear my voice is going to hear it.
that's
Thanks.
right. And I'm so glad that we got to hang out and in Kentucky and get to know each other. And I
Yes.
look forward to seeing you again soon.
Me too. Cameron, you tell your family and your
And yes,
husband, I said
Leslie,
hello,
beef this.
and tell your family and your kids.
I sure
and
will.
love you, and I'll talk to you later, Cameron. Be good. Keep charging
You too.
people.
See you soon.
Thanks.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.